"Oh, I don't trust anybody. We've had bad things happen. People have burned us," it can be really hard to feel like we can trust people and we can trust life. I'm Jessica Amos, helping you learn to stay with yourself. Hi, hello everybody. My name is Jessica Amos. I'm a mindfulness meditation teacher, a life transformation coach, and the founder of Stay With Yourself, which is the practice of being who you are, where you are, learning to honor yourself in each moment as you learn, as you grow, as you heal. I'm really excited to be talking to you today about a topic that has recently been coming up for me over and over again, and it's all around trust. The idea of trust. What is trust? And this is a question many people I find are asking themselves as they begin to open up to wanting to heal and grow. So the reason this topic came up for me is actually quite a few years ago. I was sitting with a friend, my friend Jamie. We're sitting on her back porch, just hanging out in the afternoon, beautiful sunshine. It's just a really lovely day. And out of the blue, she just asks me, she goes, "Jessica, do you think you're a trusting person?" And it was really interesting to notice that I had an immediate response, which is not the response I would have thought I would have had to this question. So I'll tell you, my immediate response was, yes, absolutely. And she goes, why? Why do you believe you're a trusting person? And again, the response came to me instantaneously. And again, not the response that I would have thought I would have had to this question, but I go, well, I came into the world trusting. We are born in trust. We cannot be born without trust. Being born is in full trust of arriving into life. And it became very clear to me in that one instant with that one question that no one had ever really asked me before, that we are born, we come into the world trusting that if there was any hesitancy coming down that birth canal of life, there's no way we could be born. This is all a practice of trust. So I believe, and I think that question really informed me about my deeper belief that we really are trusting. Our truest nature is that of trust. And I love looking to nature as an example of trust. The trees, the grass, the flowers, the birds, it's all really coming forth in a natural state of trust. So my question that I've been asking myself and that I often ask clients and that I'm asking you today is, do you believe you are a trusting person? Why or why not? And do you want to live your life in more trust? And what would your life look like if you were more trusting? And I ask this question too because many of us can say, "Oh, I don't trust anybody. We've had bad things happen. People have burned us." It can be really hard to feel like we can trust people and we can trust life. But what would it look like if you allowed yourself to move forward in trust? And what can you root yourself in and plant yourself in to where you can go out in the world and you can be open and alive to the experience of living, the experience of yourself without holding back? I feel like this is really the reason why trust continues to be a thing that comes up for me over and over again. And that root of knowing that I was born in trust, that my truest nature is trusting, and people are going to be people, and life's going to be life, and circumstances are going to be circumstances, and it's not always going to work out perfectly. But where can I place my trust? And just to answer that question for myself, one of the places that I love to place my trust, it's easiest to place our trust, is in ourselves, is in our own inner resiliency, is in our own heart, is in our own willingness to examine ourselves, our lives, our circumstances, our choices. It's similar to the question of control. We have control over so little of life, but we do have control over how we respond to life. And so I feel that this question around trust, Are you trusting? Do you want to be more trusting? And what would it look like if you moved through the world with more trust? And maybe it's a question too of walking around in the world with more of an open heart or a willingness to receive or curiosity. There's many places that this question can go. So thank you to each of you for being here. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. May you stay with yourself today and always. Bye.